How you doing, Al? So, looking at your latest posts, not video but posts, I thought a lot about what I was saying to you, and it's like you got to be the change that you want, that you've always wanted to see in other people. You got to be the change. You have to understand that you're an inspiration. You are becoming a public figure. Every day you post or make a video or whatever, whether you do AI music videos or you're building new Lego sets or technology, trying out new tech, something that Review Tech USA doesn't even do anymore. You're trying out new things, right? Boogie's a lost cause. He doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself. That's just how it is. I get notifications on this phone. It's ridiculous. But anyway, uh, Boogie is not Boogie anymore. I don't think he ever was. I remember the first video of Boogie when you would look around the room and he would do the head bob and stuff. And then, you'd see videos later on. He was a big, giant, elephant looking guy. And he lost a bit of weight. But then he got remember those fake teeth he got? I thought, just keep your regular teeth. He let his hair grow out, let his hair grow gray. He got divorced. There was always gossip and rumors about his wife having an extramarital affair. Then he got with this one. I don't care about the age difference, but there's a lot. What I do care about is the fact that uh, he's just a fat, creepy bastard, and he's always been that way. It's not because of Desi. It's just that he's always been that way. He's always been a piece of shit. Okay. You look at Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage's fiance is way younger than him, so I'm not going to criticize age difference. Same thing with Billy Joel or Dick Van Dyke or Gene Hackman. They have younger wives. But Boogie just fell from grace a long time ago, and he put on a persona. I'll even say who this is because these are nice people. But Mariachi Entertainment System, MES. The guy looked up to Boogie, the guy who's in charge of the YouTube channel, and he hasn't updated for a while, in a couple of months. He looked up to Boogie. Everybody looked up to Boogie, but the problem is Boogie's not Boogie. I saw something last night, and we can look at my stuff while I try to adjust my eye here. I have two eyes, but it's morning. So there's my real Ghostbusters. Electronic game doesn't work very well. I know I have a magazine somewhere for Ghostbusters, but um, I recall a time yesterday. Uh, I think Jeremy Griggs was talking about because Mr. Beast got caught. There's allegations that he was grooming minors and shit. So between Mr. Beast and Ninja preaching the loudest, right, having the most to hide, um, these are big major YouTubers. Mr. Beast and Ninja have product placements. They have products. They have products. You know. So they have um, like they have Mr. Beast's chocolate bar, Mr. Beast's chips or whatever, and Ninja has like all kinds of different products. Uh, you get these old people who are used to watching Mary Tyler Moore or Bill Murray or Milton Berle or whatever. They're used to watching Leave It to Beaver, and then Matlock, and maybe Law and Order, and they're not used to seeing YouTubers or what's a YouTuber? What's that? What's that? Is that a thing? Is that a new thing? What's the newest thing, right? So they see Mr. Beast and they see Ninja stuff, right? And they don't know what that is. They're like, oh, that's interesting. But we know who they are. We know who they are because we are here on the YouTubes. Okay. I learned to be a better person by looking back at the stuff I did. Now Boogie did that once or twice, but it's the more famous these people are, the more fake they come off as. I try to come off as genuine as I can. There are some things I won't tell the internet. There are some things I will tell the internet. There are some things I'll do. Any relatable story that I can find, I will tell the internet. I will tell all of you here. You know how that is. But from one YouTuber to another, and you have more subs than me, so I'm not going to tell you how to be successful because you have more subs than me, and you get comments. You look down. How many comments do you see right now? And you see this video. How many comments do you see? And how many? You come back a week. How many comments do you see? 2 weeks later, how many comments do you see? 3 weeks later, how many comments do you see? I see like 12, 13 comments in every one of your videos. So you do it better than I can. I concede. I don't know how to do it as well as you. But you look at that and that you think maybe that's how Boogie started out. But then you got to ask yourself, well, how do I do better than Boogie? And the thing is that you just got to be a better Al, not a better Boogie. You just got to be the best you can be. What he tattooed his face with, he tattooed liar on his face. That lolcow thing. You were right. It's a poison. And I suspected it was a poison too, but now we are starting to see the ends of the means. That lolcow podcast is a piece of shit poison. It's like TMZ. It's like ecstasy. It's like all kinds of like daytime talk shows for women. It's just not necessary. We don't need it in our lives, you know. You can get a little room tour here. I'm trying to rearrange the house and try to see what stays and what goes in here, and I can rearrange the room as need be. But yeah, Boogie's a piece of shit, man, and he always will be. He's never going to change. He's never going to grow and learn. Is he going to try? No, he can't be asked. He can't be asked. Do you know? So I think the lesson is that just don't look up to people like that you don't really know. You can admire them for their skills. I mean, Boogie was entertaining. We can both agree that Boogie was entertaining, and he entertained an audience. But some people just like Review Tech USA. I looked up to him a little bit, and then I saw that he was being a piece of garbage. Gerard the completionist, didn't care much for him. All these three men are gone. They know they got their stupid asses caught, and now they're just gone from the internet. There are some people I talked about who are overly nice people, but they're gone too. But I don't know. Back to civilian life, I guess. Some people just left without even saying that they were going to be gone. Some people they just left. No explanation. They didn't do anything wrong that we can see here, but maybe they did something wrong in real life, or something else happens. They have a baby, they have bills to pay, they suddenly leave the country or leave the state, or they're in jail, but nobody on the internet hears about it. So there are just things that happen to different people at different times. Like all these people, PewDiePie, I think PewDiePie settled down. But as big as these people are, it makes me nervous because I think that they're just not who you thought they were. You talk about Ghostbusters, you talk about different topics because it's what you care about. And hopefully you hope the audience cares. And when you see those comments below, you know what's going on. And I'm glad that you got out of you got out of XCOM, you got out of Twitter, you got out of Facebook, you got out of other social media. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. Instagram, they dogpile a bit. They dogpile on me a bit, unfairly so. Just do what works for you. And if you do that, then it doesn't matter who's your idol or not. Who's your daddy, These people have lit their own asses on fire, okay? Lit their own farts on fire and lit themselves on fire as a result. I have no idols. I have nobody I look up to. It's just me. Not really anybody else. I miss my brothers. It sucks. But I think also like it's just I wish people were more like the people they were pretending to be. That's what I wish. So while you can't show your complete honest side on YouTube, that's never going to happen. You can at least not be as shitty as these people, okay? And the more they play the victim card, the more you know they're full of shit, okay? So that's it for now. I got to start my morning exercise and breakfast and all that. I hope you're doing your exercise. Are you doing your exercises, Al? Because you said you were doing them last time. So get a good breakfast. Uh, have some Pioneer chicken. You like Pioneer chicken? And yeah, just start your day right, man. That's all you got to do. Here, I'll just show you my Star Wars diorama mini shrine here because that's all the rage.